Hello everyone, my name is Jyoti. I've done my graduation in physics from University of Delhi. After that I've completed my postgrad from Indian Institute of Technology, Dhanbad, and now I've been selected for a fully funded PhD at Penn State University, which I'll be joining in July this year. So earlier I have done one interaction in which I've shared my experience that how I got the prestigious scholarship for the Penn State. Now I have decided that I'll be working for the Post GATE Counselling to tell the student in physics for the prospective career option in India as well as abroad. So usually when it comes to physics, people in India only thinks that they can only apply for the PhD and there is no other option except the PhD. But physics is very wide branch, and we have a very wide knowledge while we studied physics, starting from the electromagnetism, electronic to quantum mechanics. So we have also so many options to apply except physics. So in this video, I'll be discussing about such topics or branches in which you can apply at the prestigious Indian Institute of Sciences, Bangalore. So gradually, we will be covering all the institute and other career paths for physics student in such short videos. So before starting this video, although we know that physics is very important branch, we know that physics is most important and integral part of research and technological advancement in society. Starting from the Galileo till Einstein, physics have always the potential to change the technological advancement. Many of such engineering branches have their origin in the physics. For example, Maxwell was a physicist and he gave the laws of electricity and magnetism, after which branches like electrical, electromagnetic, electronics, such branches have emerged, and now we know that how huge its applications are. So but these days, due to lack of knowledge, especially in India, these courses are less and less popular, and unfortunately people are not taking these courses. So through I'll be talking about the prospective career option for people after doing the BSc or MSc in physics. So we will be starting today's video with prestigious IISc Bangalore. So as you can see in the video, the IISc Bangalore is one of the oldest institute in India. It was established 110 years ago. And the Department of Physics at IISc Bangalore was established in 1933 by Nobel laureate C.V. Raman itself, and you can see him. It's at the IISc Bangalore campus only. So it's very and the contribution for IISc are enormous. It's recognized throughout the world. So its QS ranking is under 186, although its QS ranking would have been much higher if we consider the other aspects, and it is considered as best institute in India. And if we consider as per the research citation, it is considered as first. Its ranking is first throughout the world. So this is a very important institute, and it has many contributions in the field of science as well as engineering. So now we will be looking what are the options for physics people after GATE or after GATE, particularly after the GATE. So common notion is that we can only apply to physics department, right? But no, except physics, you can apply to 7 such departments for MTech only. And for PhD, you can apply to many more departments in IISc Bangalore itself. So for other institute, you have many such options. So for the eligibility criteria for MTech, this is the last year cutoff list for 2000. This is last year cutoff list for 2021 for IISc Bangalore. We have downloaded it, and we will be showing you where all the physics student can apply. So the criteria for application to MTech is either you should be BTech or MSc in physics, or MSc in other courses also. And mostly it will depend, 70% of the weightage is given to your GATE score, And you can apply if you have the GATE score from 2019, 20, or 21. So GATE score is valid up to 3 years. So if you have the scores from these 3 years, then you can apply, and there will be short interview for MTech, and its weightage is 30% for the selection procedure. Similarly, you can apply to PhD, but for PhD, there are many other exams also. For example, if you're from CFTI Institute, or you have given JEST or CSIR net, then also you can apply. It's not only basis on GATE, but MTech is basically based on your GATE score. So let us look at what are these such branches or such courses where physics student can apply. So this is the cutoff based on the year 2021. This is on the official website of IISc Bangalore. So we will see that even if you have a very low GATE score, then also you can apply. Now, see, as you can see in this video, so this is the climate science department. It's very prestigious department. You can apply to so many institute. For example, IMD, that is Indian Meteorological Department, IITM Pune, through which you can, in these department, you can apply. If you're doing MTech, you will work directly as scientist position, and other positions also if you apply to these, if you are doing MTech in from this prestigious institute or such institute. So the GATE score for a climate science department for MTech was 700 for general category. For EWS it was 600, for OBC it was 600 again, and for ST it was 500. For ST student it was 500, and for physically handicapped it was 600, and for KM it was 600. So I have highlighted the physics, wherever the physics students are eligible, or physics candidates with GATE score in physics are eligible, I have highlighted with the red box, and you can see the respective cutoff for different categories in this order. So now we will look at other departments where the student can apply. So people with physics can also apply in product design and engineering departments. And this department is very prestigious, and it is equivalent to Stanford and other prestigious institute. When it's come to its ranking and its research, they basically do the research in automotive, aerospace engineering, and the placement is also according to that. In you can apply to India as well as abroad in private as well as PSUs. In you can apply to private sector also, as well as in a government institute also. For example, ISRO or other institute, for example, DRDO, ISRO, they have huge demand of people who are working in product design and engineering department, and the cutoff for physics was this as shown in the video. Now, the other very hot topic is computational and data science. I don't have to tell much about what are the scopes of data science. It's a very hot topic for AI, data science, IoT. The companies, especially the private companies, are paying huge amount of salary, and most of the people won't be aware that physics student can also apply. So if you have a GATE score of 740, if you're from general category, if you're from EWS, it should be 735. If you're from OBC candidate, it should be it was the cutoff for GATE score was around 600, and if you're from your SC, then your cutoff was 450. And if you're ST candidate, then it cutoff was 400. So similarly, these are the for physically handicapped, it was 600. And for KM, it was 600 again. So these are the respective cutoff, and then you can be placed in a very high salary job. So most of the people are not interested in doing long research in PhDs also. So MTech in these courses is very beneficial for them. Now again, there is other department, that is the Earth Science department. So you can do MTech from in this department, and after that you have so many options. For example, you can be placed at ONGC, Coal India Limited, and you can also apply for UPSC geoscientist post if you have MTech in earth sciences. So it is also very prestigious post. And also you have a lot of PSUs option if you do MTech from these institute. Sometimes there is also direct recruitment from these institute. So it's very, very beneficial. And also look at the GATE score, it's quite low as compared to other branches. And most of the people with who want to apply for PhD will have the higher GATE score as compared to the MTech. So GATE score is high. Now we will come to another important department, that is electronics and communication engineering. So even in electronics and communication engineering, physics student can apply, and I don't have to tell you about the placement. The placement are really, really good after doing the MTech from IISc Bangalore in this department. Also, you can apply in quantum technology. So quantum technology is again a very hot topic. So many research are being done in quantum computing and other research. So after doing MTech, you can apply to Google, Facebook. These are also trying to make the quantum computer these days. So you can apply, and the GATE score for this is 720 for general. For EWS, it is 660. For OBC, it is again 660. For SC student, it's 580. For SC, it's 500. For PW, it's 580, and for KM, it's 580 again. So in this order, you can find the last year cutoff. So this year also the cutoff will be near or around the same. Now this is for management. The IISc also provide the management courses. So it's equivalent to an MBA degree. So you can also apply if you through the GATE score in these department also. So otherwise you need a GAT score. So most of the people are not aware that you can also apply, or you can also do management, post-graduation in management through your GATE score. Okay, and the cutoff for that was 833 for general candidate, 825. So here it is written all papers. So if you have given it from other branches also, so then also you are eligible. Now we will come to nanoscience and engineering department. It is very prestigious department. It is also center of excellence. It is also known as Center of Excellence in Nanoscience and Engineering. So it is Center of Excellence, or the research here is done, is very, very good. And for doing the MTech from in this branch, the GATE score required is very low. You can see it's around 600. So 600 GATE score is required for physics student. So other people from other branches can also apply, but for physics, it's around 600. So similarly, now with this, we are over with the MTech eligibility or the last year cutoff. Now we'll be discussing about the PhD. So most of the students who are giving GATE after MSc are usually interested in going in the research or the PhD. So for entering the IISc, you have so many other ways also. So for example, you can enter IISc first off, obviously through a GATE score, you can do the PhD. Other is if you have qualified as CSIR, UGC NET, CSIR NET with GRF. So you all must be aware of this. So other exam is known as JEST. So if your one exam is not good, you can give these so many exams also. So through after JEST also you can get into PhD. So there is also direct admission into PhD. You can give the JEST after BSc also, and you can give the JEST after MSc also. So if you're giving after BSc, it will be integrated PhD. It will be a 5-year course in which you will be given integrated PhD, MSc plus PhD, or 7-year course, I guess, I'm not sure. So other exam also. So for example, if you have Inspire scholarship, if you have DBT scholarship, ICMR scholarship, then also you can apply to these departments. So for that, you need to check the university website. And also if you're from institute, which are centrally funded, CFTI. So it is a new scheme by the government of India, so that if you're from very prestigious institute like IIT, NIT, and there are many such institutes. So if you have a CGPA more than 8, then you are directly eligible for giving the interview for the PhD. So then you don't have to appear for GATE, CSIR, NET, and other such exams. So you need to check the website for these qualification or for these criteria. Fine. And if you're not if you have a very good CV otherwise, or you have qualified some of the exams which are mentioned here, or some of the exams which are present in the on the website, then you can directly send your CV to this email as it is mentioned here. Now we will be discussing various department or various applied researches in the field of physics. So here it comes the molecular biophysics unit. So molecular biophysics unit these days, due to COVID, there is a lot of research going on, and also the funding for research in these institutes is huge. It is basically related to biomedical application, for example, for disease curing, for example, for cancer, it is used that some nanoscience applications are also there. Some other material you can use for cancer detection or for cancer treatment. So if you want to contribute to society in these area, you can go for molecular and biophysics unit. You can also go to molecular reproduction development and genetics unit. Also I would like to add that the GATE cutoff for last year for the respectively for general, EWS, OBC, SC, ST, PH is given in this order, which you can see. So, but other exams also. So for example, if you have given GPAT, it is also given here. If you have appeared in JEST also, then also you can apply directly. If you have appeared in CSIR net, then your rank should be under 90 as it is shown here, or the cutoff was this. So you can also apply if you have given these other exam except GATE also. So other is molecular reproduction development and genetics. Again, it is it has a biomedical application, and its research is mostly related to genetics, or so it is also very good topic, and you can go both in biology, in companies which are also in pharmaceuticals, or other institute also which are doing the biomedical research. Then again, it comes the Center for Neuroscience. It is also again based on the it is have biological application in bio. So again, the GATE score or the last year cutoff for GATE score is given here. We can see in this order. Now it is coming for Center for High Energy Physics. Now high energy physics is a very, very hot topic in physics, especially the current research going on in the field of Large Hadron Collider, or theoretical research coming from Higgs boson or the God particle. So these, if you are very much interested in high energy physics, then this department is one of the best in India. And the cutoff for physics, according to the GATE score, was 875, which is slightly higher. But if you have also for CSIR net, if you have the cutoff is like this, as you can see here. Fine. So if again, now you can also, I've already discussed that we can do MTech in Earth Science department. We can also do PhD in Earth Science department, and cutoff for the GATE score for last year 2020-21 is given here. Similarly for NetJRF also, you can see as shown in the screen. Now, we might not think that when we hear interdisciplinary program of mathematical sciences. So now we all know that people who have studied physics, BSc, MS, we have mathematical physics in all our semester, and some of the people are really good in this subject. So if you're really interested in mathematical physics, statistics, so you can apply to this department. It is interdisciplinary department, and the GATE score required for applying to this department is, as you can see in the screen, and the rank in the CSIR net is shown here. Another department I've already told it's very good is material science, so material research center. So again, you can also do PhD in this department, and the cutoff, last year cutoff is shown on your screen. You can have a look at this. So you can also, if you're interested in chemistry, because in bachelor at BSc, we study chemistry also. It's the option is given, either you go for maths, either you go for chemistry. And after doing MSc, you somehow realize that you have interest in chemistry, then you can also do the research in solid state and structural chemistry, where physics students are also eligible. So these, we don't usually know about these options until and unless we have some guidance or we know someone who is already doing it. So you can also look at these departments, these branches, which accept the GATE score in physics. Again, you can always do the PhD in electronic system and engineering, for which the last year GATE cutoff is shown here. Now we can also do the PhD in electrical communication engineering, either through the physics, GATE physics score, either through CSIR net. So these are the last year cutoff. Now we can also do in electrical engineering, for which the GATE cutoff is as shown here. Similarly, you can also do the PhD through GATE score. Now, this is very interesting that most of the people don't know that we can also do management, do the PhD in management study through our GATE score. People usually give CAT, GMAT for appearing to these, for doing the PhD in management. So instead of this, you can directly apply if you have a GATE score, or if you have a CSIR net or UGC net for this, for which the last year cutoff is as shown on your screen. You can again do PhD in Center for Atmospheric and Oceanic Sciences. It is very good department of IISc Bangalore, and it's among the top department in India for Center for Atmospheric and Oceanic Science. I've already discussed, you can work as scientist at IMD or IITM Pune if you have done your MTech or even PhD from such prestigious institute, and obviously you can work as professor after doing the PhD. And the last year GATE cutoff for this is as shown on your screen. Similarly, you can also do the research in chemical engineering. So this is also very interesting that if you have a physics background, then also you can go to chemical engineering. So it's a very, it will be very new topic. And if you have interest in chemical and chemistry, then you can chemical engineering, then you can apply to this branch also. For mechanical engineering also, the GATE physics GATE physics score is eligible. In fact, all the people who have given GATE in any of the field are eligible. So for materials engineering also, I've already discussed that material person can do the research or the MTech in material engineering. So they can also do the PhD, and the GATE score for materials engineering is C, as low as 550. So this is very achievable score. So you can enroll with low GATE score of 550 to PhD in IISc Bangalore in materials engineering. So this is very good again. And for EWS, it is 425. For OBC, again, it's 425. And for SE, it's 350. For ST, it's again, it's 350. And for PW, it's 425. And for KM, again, it is 425. So with low GATE score also, you can do the PhD, and that is also from IISc Bangalore. So then again, another branch is instrumentation and applied physics. For the GATE score for this is given here. You can also enter here through CSIR, UGC, NET, GRF. Similarly, you can also do the PhD in mathematics. So if you have a GATE score of this. For obviously, you can do the PhD in physics, and the department at IISc Bangalore is very, very prestigious for physics. It is considered as best department of physics, and the other also of physics. It was, as I've already discussed, it was established by C.V. Raman, and many prominent scientists of India have worked there as professor. Even now, the research in physics is excellent, and it is compared to world top universities when it comes to physics. And for research citation, it's ranked #1 in the world, as I've already discussed, as per the research citation. So you can apply, and the last year GATE score for this was 770. So now you can also work in astronomy and astrophysics. Obviously, after after this, you can work at ISRO, in other foreign governments also, and for as a professor also. If you are very, very passionate about stars, planets, then you can obviously go for the PhD in astronomy and astrophysics. Now, again, you can also do the PhD in computational and data science, and see the GATE score for doing PhD in computational and data science for physics is very, very low as compared to other branches. So this is again very good option. So if you have very low GATE score also, then also you can do the PhD from these institute. Again, I've already discussed that CENS, or the Center for Nanoscience and Engineering, is very, very prestigious department at IISc Bangalore, and its last year cutoff is as shown here. You can also do the interdisciplinary research. So in interdisciplinary research, many branches come together and then do the research in particular topic. For example, you will have the chemistry student also, mathematics student also, physics student also, and along all of them coming together will be working on the research or the research topic. Then you can also do this in nanoscience and engineering. And the last year cutoff for physics for GATE is shown here. This is the GATE score. It is shown here. And for the CSIR UGC net, if you have qualified for that, the GATE score for the rank, these are the ranks for that. It's shown here. You can also do the research in biosystem science and engineering, as you can see. Now you can also do the interdisciplinary program research in energy. So this is also very good department. The energy department is also there at IIT Bombay and other institute also. So we will be talking about those institute in our next video. Now you can also do the research in water research department. So after that also you can work in many government institute also. For example, Center for Groundwater Board and other institutes also recruit people as scientists if you have a PhD or MTech. Now, this is again very interesting topic to do the PhD. It's Robert Bosch Center for Cyber Physical System, and for the GATE score for this is shown here. Again, this is in the climate change. I've already discussed that they have the DEVECHA Center for Climate Change, which is a government organization working on the topic of climate change these days. And for doing the PhD, the last year GATE cutoff is shown here. Now, this is again the biology related topic. It's interdisciplinary program in brain and intelligence, and last year cutoff is shown here. So, with this, I'll be ending my today's video, and in the next videos we will be talking about the other institute like IISc, IITs, or CSIR lab, where the physics student can apply with GATE score or through other exams also, or even without giving the exam if you are from CFTI or other institute. So thank you.